Welcome tankers, this is McLogo and I'm back with gameplay in my batch at 12 tons. I would say this is kind of a road to tier 10 to the batch at 25 tons, and in this game I just want to show you a little bit how you can spot with this tank. It's not the perfect matchmaking for spotting. Please stand still, tank. Don't stop moving. No, it's a tier 8 game, and for actually max spot damage you don't want to have a tier 8 but a tier 10 game where you have a good possession, but it kind of works out very good in this game. That's why I want to show you this gameplay. The tank is kind of a more or less an ambush tank, as most of the French light tanks are. You have a mag and you can basically, or a good playstyle is to come up sneaky, dump the mag into a tank, into a weak spot, and get into cover again. But you can also, of course, do the scouting thing. This is kind of a mixture between sitting in the bushes inactive and staying sneaky, and also a little bit of active scouting, active gameplay. But first of all, our team is kind of spread, which is okay. That's why I'm spotting the middle here. I want to get these guys lit as they are pushing over quite aggressively. There will be tanks on the top of the ridgeline, and also going down the 9 line. So I'm not shooting, I'm not firing. I'm looking on the range that the tanks are, and so this guy is open. He hasn't got a good view range, I guess. But now the light tank is coming back, and when I fire now, I'll get lit. As you can see, the light tank was in the aiming circle, and as soon as he came under the bridge, he could detect me. That's why I got lit here. I'll of course get back into that position because yeah, I have to spot some more, and I want to spot some more. And I guess the light tank all lit me up. This tank hasn't got the best of camo, but okay. That's why my goal is to get this tank in the middle out, kind of get tanks shoot the guy, or also I'll take him out myself. So I'm doing a little bit an approach going up, lighting up maybe what is sitting on the 9 line, like that. I'd get these guys open that I can hit them. So from this position, as you see, I'm fairly out of the spotting range. It's 460 meters and easy. We would have got the kill, but another tank hit me first. So that's good. The middle is kind of open. Now I can get into position to spot the others, get some more assisted damage, and I'll get these guys behind me some targets to shoot at. So I'm moving in. I'm also looking here, looking at my spotting circle. By the way, spotting circle, that is the maximum range that the tank can spot you, and there can be something inside. Just be aware of that is not spotted, but just from the spotted guys, these guys cannot spot me when I'm at this range, basically. But the TD is inside the range. If he would have binocs and he would stay still, maybe then there's a possibility that I could get spotted. That's why I also don't fire. But the circle with other tanks, if you drive, it'll get large, because of course your view range, you have a better camo when you're standing still. With a light tank there is no penalty to your camo, even if you drive. That's why it stays the same. It only gets larger when you fire. So you can work with this, with the spotting circle. Just it's not super sure or accurate, but it's a way of kind of determining how well you're in, or how the possibilities are of getting spotted. That's why I'm staying kind of in the middle, having tanks on all my sides, trying to lit them up and to have just shots raining on them. And I'm getting a nice amount of spotting damage, which is good. That's why I'm also staying here, not particularly going into one direction, just to get these guys spotted. The view range indicator that you can see is the blue one. That's my max view range, I think, that I got on this tank. And but that doesn't mean that I will spot anything that is in that range, because tanks also have camo, and that works for them. But just to kind of talk about these spotting circles. And we're still racking up some nice assisted damage. They get shots, and I guess the light tank is not anymore here. I guess he has moved up because I cannot spot him, and the LTTB is not the best of lightings to spot. So this is still in range. I will get lit for this probably, but now behind the bush. Yeah, I thought maybe he wouldn't spot, but spot me. But that's okay. As you can see, with every shot, the circle gets larger, and that's also why you get spot. I spotted that at the time, but I was sure to get this guy out, so I can play a little bit more aggressive with less people on the map. First of all, I want to get the guys sitting at their base spotted, because if the guys are moving up here, and get some more assisted. And I see this KV2, and this is a small mistake because the TD is there, and I kind of tunnel visioned it just on that KV2. Going for a reload again. And with this tank, I'm not, as you can see here, I'm not loading the normal shells because of the heavy tanks and the T-rates, the better armored tanks. It's a 210 pen, and yeah, I want to have this tank grinded through quickly and have the max XP. Also pay for it. The poodle also here is still alive. That's the guy I shot first. I tried to get this guy off the board. And the LTGB is also taken care of, as it looks like. And now something pretty weird happens. I think it's now, as I'm not spotted. And I'm roaming around. Now I'm spotted again. Diving down. Just trying to get this guy lit, and varying the approach angle. The turtle is it's just a very hard to pen tank from the front. Most of T-rates cannot pen it at all. You have to hit the certain weak spots. That's why I'm going in, trying to get him off the board. But yeah, and this guy, I think I was exactly in between him and the heavy tank, and he hits me. Which, yeah, it can happen. And I'm going for this poodle, and I'm a lazy. I should have really come from below and scrubby auto aim, and he almost gets 2 shots into me. But yeah, and again, getting lazy, doing an auto aim. This was really bad. Should have aimed it. Even now, you see, just aim the shots. Do not auto aim, because yeah, as you can see, you miss a lot of shots. So this Archie has a really bad spotting distance, as I got unspotted basically when I looked at him. But yeah, there's a stockade still that is going towards our base, and we now need to take care of. And he just shot down our Archie. So the nice thing is we're not going for a cap. The team they want to play the game, which is nice. Get a little bit more damage in, and the guy goes for a cap, which versus 4 tanks and some pretty quick tank, yeah, it's basically needless to say. Normally you cannot get away with the cap. A stockade has a pretty nice burst potential with the 3 shots, and but versus 4 tanks. Yeah. Basically, he doesn't stand a chance. And the gun is also very derpy, so it's hard for him to hit shots on the move. But as you see here, I guess it wasn't that hard to hit. I guess that was luck, kind of, but maybe also good aiming from the guy. And I'm getting unspotted, and then I'm moving. So just to don't let him know where I am. On about the first place, and first tries to aim for me, and gets distracted. And this was luck. He actually should have aimed the shots here, but with the APSR they went through, because auto aim is going onto the spaced armor and they can easily bounce, which is not good. So you should actually aim these shots, and yeah, it would be an easier kill. Just shoot below the spaced armor. But I still hope you enjoyed the game, just to show how you can get some spotting damage in a tier 8 game with less HP. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day, stay safe, and bye bye.